powerful day. This is a powerful day. If you get it, it's a powerful day. 2 weeks ago, I went to Galatians 4. I'm going to preach, but you got to let me talk a minute. Okay, I got some preach up in me. But look, don't check out while I talk. And the Bible in Galatians 4 said that an heir, is it E-I-R? Yeah. Good. Got it right. An heir, as long as he's a child, differs none from a slave, though he's actually master of all. An heir is someone that has a prearranged blessing to be released at a specific and appointed time. This is review, 3 minutes. If somebody's left you an inheritance, they have put in a will that at age 21, age 18, at age 25, at age 50, whatever, that their estate, you have total and complete rights, stay with me now, to everything they own. But it cannot be released until you meet the time of maturity as drawn out by the one who is leaving the inheritance. In the Bible, maturity is not a calendar age. I know some 60-year-old people that make childish decisions.
Amen.
I know some 12-year-olds whose maturity blow me away. Maturity has nothing to do with pages on a calendar. It has to do with, are you driven by emotions? It has to do with, are you easily offended? I'm going over here. It has to do with, are your feelings on your shoulder? It has to do, can you control yourself when you get in certain environments? It has to do you change depending on whatever group you're around? Those people really scare me. You've done something you said, a decision you've made, a seed you've sown. It has to do with something you did and what will be the harvest of that action. But now we're talking about inheritance, which has nothing to do with activity. It has to do with identity. Because you can be a scoundrel but still get an inheritance because of who your daddy is. Okay? So when it came time for Ruth to come into her inheritance, she was not asked by Boaz, well, what do you do? He said, who are you? In other words, he was questioning her to see whether she was still defined by worship, to make your prayers and petitions to be made known to God. She entered Boaz's presence boldly. She lay at his feet. She waited till he got praised first. And then she made her petitions known. What would you have me to do? You're a close relative to me. You're my next of kin. You are the kinsman redeemer. So you've got to understand all the powerful truths that are playing out. But the Bible says there's a difference in what I'm telling you. You're not going to get this everywhere. That means Jesus is God's begotten son. That means through the blood you are now the adopted son. And you and Jesus, you have been raised and seated in heavenly places with Christ. And Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 10 says that Jesus calls you brother. We look at Jesus as a savior, but Jesus looks at you as a brother. So God raised Jesus at the right hand of the Father, and Jesus turned around and raised you at the right hand of himself. And now you and him together both share the rights to the Father's kingdom. Hallelujah. I'm going to run straight to the lounge and buy my CD and listen to it all day. Is this all right?
Yeah.
So you have to know this before you have the power to change this. So this is what he says. Because we're masters of all, but we don't know it and we don't live like it. He said we live like people who are in bondage, even though we own everything God's got. He said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put